Hi everyone, how are y'all doing? Today I'm going to just go over a few things that are available to everybody today, and then I'll go ahead and make my card. Hi there, I'm Sharon Davies. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Winnipeg, and so glad you can join me. Hi Jean, thanks for joining me tonight. Just going to go in and see if I can share this with, there we go, and share. Oh, I guess I can't, so I just have to wait. Okay, I'll just share it later. Okay, so I'm just going to flip this around and we'll get started. Just a couple things I want to go over before we get started. Tonight I was going to show you how I, oops, got to get this just perfect there. How I was going to show you, oops, what's this called again? This is called Celebrate Today Magnetic Board, but I'm not going to tease you guys because it is unavailable right now. So I will wait till it comes available and then I'll show you how to actually make it. Sorry about that. I was so heartbroken. I went in to look for the number and it did say that it was unavailable. So a couple things. Starting today until March 31st, 20% off. Some special prizes, some special items here. The mini Stamp Emboss machine. These are Canadian dollars, guys. Regular $82 on for $65.50. If you are a team member, you'll get like additional 20% off that. So that's a really good deal. And there's selected bundles that are also on sale for 20% off. How exciting is that? So there's quite a few, all squared, art gallery, beautiful friendship, celebrate the sunflowers, garden wishes, hydrangea heaven, pansy patch, quiet moment, seascape. We did a club on that, and those are beautiful dies. That's all I'm saying. Sweet as a peach, my favorite. Welcome window, what's cooking, and wildcats. Those are all 20% off. And starting tomorrow too. How exciting is this? Tomorrow. And if you're interested in getting this, I would suggest you order it tomorrow because by the looks of things, things go really fast. This is called the Robot Buddy Kids Card, and it is so cute. There's the stamp set. Isn't that so cute? And there, I don't know if you can see that. I tried to print it off, but it didn't come out that well. So in the kit, you'll get 9 card bases, 3 of each, and to make 9 cards along with the envelopes. You also receive 2 Stampin' Spots, 1 Bermuda Bay, 1 Pumpkin Pie, and I think that's it. But yeah, and that's on for $32, so I'm definitely going to buy a couple of those and stash them away, maybe do a kids class with some kids. Cute little envelopes too, but for $32, wow, oh, so cute, so cute. The Waves of Inspiration bundle came available today, so there's a stamp set and the dies. As you can see, I haven't opened mine yet because I haven't had a chance to play with it. Rhinestones and the papers are only while supplies last. So if you really love these rhinestones, these are gorgeous. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors of rhinestones. Beautiful. And check out this foil. So we have, this looks like Night of Navy, Bermuda Bay, and silver foil. You get 6 sheets, and I don't know the price of that, and I apologize for that. And then the DSP. I haven't even opened this yet. The one that I did open, I had to cut up and send off to somebody. And this is the Whales of the Ocean. You get 12 sheets, double-sided. And, oh, some of the colors in this is just gorgeous. Just sorry about that. I should have had that already. So we have, this one looks like, well, definitely looks like waves, all right? And then we have this beautiful colors on the background. And then we have this one with those colors on the background. Check out this one. This one is just gorgeous. Those colors. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. And then there's that on the background. And then we have this one here. And then with the coral calypso in the background. And I think we have one more. It's like a deep navy. And then that beautiful color in the back. So these are all available today, as of today. All the paper. So this paper the foil and the rhinestones are while supplies last, and the Ways of Inspiration and the dies will be going into the 2022-23 annual catalog. And that's all I have to say about that today. So let's get going. This card does take a little bit of time, so I'm just warning you in advance. So this is a card that we're going to be doing tonight, and it's using the Happy Hedgehogs. Aren't those so cute? I just fell in love with them when I got them. I don't have the supplies or anything. Reason being is I was going to do the magnetic board, but then when I went to check it out, it was not available. So let's get started. So I got some scrap pieces of basic white. So I'm going to stamp all my images from the Happy Hedgehogs onto the basic white, and I'm going to use my basic gray. Let's move everything out of the way here. Sort of feel claustrophobic here. So, and there's my grass. I'm going to have to get my green. So I'm just going to ink up everything onto. Now, if you guys are not into fussy cutting, you will be. This is a fussy cut type of card. So sorry about that. If I would have known, I would have had everything all done ahead of time. But of course, I leave things to the last minute. So, and then we're going to do the bird. And then we're going to do the toadstool. And all of them, like I says, all of them are stamped in basic gray. And I'm just going to punch out my hedgehog here. And I should do it the other way so I didn't waste paper, but oh dear. So I'm just going to line up the feet and the nose and his back. Somebody told me this is a hedgehog that is that are in the gardens in Europe. I've never seen a hedgehog, so couldn't tell you on that one, but they're so cute. Okay, so now I'm just going to fussy cut out. And I apologize in advance because it's going to be a little boring, but we'll chat while we're doing that. So I'm just going to cut out. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to just color them using my blends. And like I said, if you're not a fussy cutter type of person, you can just stamp these. No, you can't, because we actually have to cut them out, color them, cut them out, and put them on the card like that. This is a card I did for my Casing Tuesday, which it's this morning, and then of course I was doing other things today. Let's put it that way. I wasn't too focused today. And I'm going to cut really close to the lines on my images here. And then I'll just put them to the side, and then we'll just color them using the blends. See, quick and easy color. And we'll do the card. So I gotta put this someplace so I'm not gonna lose it. This one's not gonna be too bad, but the bird with around the flower is gonna be a little tough to do. So it's finally starting to warm up here in Winnipeg. It was like, I think, -14 today. Well, it sure beats the deep freeze we've been in for Lord knows how long. And hopefully we don't get any more snow, because we sure don't need it, that's for sure. We can't even look out our front door window to see my husband's van that's parked on the road, because the snow is so high. Unbelievable, eh? Hopefully it'll be good for the farmers and we don't have a crappy summer. We sure don't deserve it anyway. So Those guys are out of the way, and just one more to do with the bird, and then we'll start coloring. And unfortunately they don't have dies for this bundle, they just have this punch just for the larger of the two hedgehogs. Yeah. So have you guys watched any good movies on Netflix lately? See the Ozark, part 2 of season 4 comes out in April. Geez, they just tease us with that, eh? Smart way to do it though. Keep us interested and don't have to wait so long for everything. Just hi Debbie. It was yeah, it's a smart way of doing it, because then they do a wee bit, get you addicted again, and then just drop you and then say, oh, come back in a couple months and we'll finish it off for you. So, oh dear, I just lost the flower, but that's okay, we'll fix that. And okay, so I'm just going to leave it at that and put him here there, and I'm going, don't want to lose the flower because I'm going to definitely put the flower on that because it definitely needs the flower. So I'm going to use the new blends, the new skin tone blends, and I'm going to color my hedgehog. So I'm going to do the lighter. So this is SU 900. So I'm going to do the thicker end, the smaller end, and just go around the edges. And this is just to color his inside of his belly, and then just do his little paws. Or his feet, I don't think they're paws. I don't know. Anyway. And then I'm going to take the wider end and color the inside. He's so cute. And then, oops, I was going to do that one, but I already did that one. So we'll do the same thing for the little guy. Do the skin tone. And do his little paws. Or his feet. I don't think they're paws, I think they're just feet. Yeah, so if you are a customer of mine and you've ordered within the last 6 months from me, the new holiday, or the new annual catalog is coming out on May the 3rd. So I'm just starting to do my, oops. And this one is, sorry, this is SU 500. I'm just starting to do my, my list. I'm going to send them out myself this time, because last time we had a little bit of an issue there. It was late getting to everyone. So I'm going to just order some and just ship them myself. So hopefully I can get that done by mid-April on that one. So if you, well, like I said, if you ordered from me in the last 6 months, you're automatically on the list. And if not, you'll have to get in touch with me, and then we'll have to do some sort of arrangement on that one. If you are a demo, though, you won't be getting one from me, because Stampin' Up! Will actually send one to you. How exciting is that? I can't believe it's already... Well, that's not till May the 3rd, so I'm sure it'll be here soon enough. Right, guys? Okay, so there's my hedgehogs all dressed up. Now I'm going to bring in my toadstool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my light real red. And I'm just going to go around the outskirts of the toadstool with this one. And I'll put a wee bit, just a wee bit. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a whole different color. And I'm going to paint it so it sort of bleeds like this one here. And that is using, this is, oh, wrong one. Oh, I'll just have to grab that. This is just my dark petal pink. And I'm just going to just bring in the colors and just move it around with that. Now I'm not going to color in the little circles. Just want to bring in the red. And now I'm going to bring in my darker, my skin tone. I'm just going to color the body of the mushroom. And then I'm going to bring in, this is granny apple green, and it's the light of the granny apple green. I'm just going to flick it up to color in the grass on the toadstool. Just like that. And then my bird, I'm going to do him all in my light pool party. And I'm just going to just do the outlines. Just like that. Let's make it a wee bit darker. And then I'm going to go flip it over and use a wider and just color the rest of them in. And I'm going to grab my Daffodil Delight and just color up his beak in the yellow. And then I'm going to do the center of the flower in the yellow, and then do it, what color did I do it on there? I did it in the, oh, not that one, in the dark petal pink. I'm just going to trim this out a bit here too. I'm just going to use my tweezers though, because I don't want to end up cutting myself. I'm just going to take out this excess just in here. So I was going to do a card class in regards to the biggest fan, but I just found out that the dies are on back order, so I'm gonna maybe do something just a wee bit different. And so stay tuned for that. That should be out in the next day or two. I think you guys will be interested in that one. Okay, so there I have all my pieces all colored. And I'm going to just put my blends out of the way because I'm done with those for now. My pieces are right here. So now I have a couple pieces of white cardstock. That's probably alcohol, I'm thinking. I have a piece of So Saffron, and that's going to be used to cut out that circle there. I have a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 piece of Pool Party. And then my card base is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to actually fold it in half because that's going to be my card base. Just like that. And then with this piece right here, I'm going to take it and oops, put these guys out of the way because I don't want ink everywhere. And I'm just going to take my Pool Party ink and I'm just going to randomly stamp the tree and use it as like a designer series paper instead of, don't have to worry about having it. I'm just going to stamp it randomly. So stamp and then stamp off and then stamp and then stamp off. And then I'm just gonna try and just do it around the edges because these pieces are going to be sitting on there. So just, oops. And then I'll just bring this around, stamp it there, and one more. And I'm just gonna just stamp off, stamp it down here. There we go. And looks like there's need a spot up here too. There we go. So there is all, it's all stamped off, and I'm gonna still need my pool party. This is gonna go on top just like that. And I'm gonna bring in my blending brush and these pieces right here. And all I'm going to do is just take a little bit of pool party and just lighten up or darken up the pieces that my little critters are gonna sit on. And all I do is just take my little bit of ink on my brush, take a wee bit off, and just go in a circular motion just like that. And that's dark enough. I'll just put that there, and then we'll just do the other two. There we go. There's two, and we just got one more to do. Go. Okay, so we're done with the pool party, so I'm just going to put that away, but we're still going to need these pieces right here. And then with this little stamp right here, little grass stamp, I'm going to stamp that in Granny Apple Green, just along, as you can see in the card. I just put it just along the edges, or not quite the edges. And just do them randomly all the way across. Make sure they connect. And if they don't worry, because then you can just put a hedgehog there to hide it. So there's that one. The same for these two. And we'll assemble the card. And there. And let's do it. This guy, and then I'm gonna add, when I add it to my card, I am going to use dimensionals, because I just like that little bit of depth on my cards. Okay, so that one's done. I'm just gonna put that out of the way. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my sentiment, and I'm going to use Finding a Friend is the Best Discovery of All. And I'm going to use that. And I'm going to stamp that in Versamart. And then I'm going to use my white embossing powder and do the images. I'm probably doing this backwards, but anyway, I'm just going to put it right here because we're going to cut this out using one of the circles. And then I'm going to bring in my white embossing powder and then just lightly sprinkle the embossing powder over my sentiment, just like that. Knock off the excess, and then I'm going to make a little noise, and I apologize in advance. I'm just going to heat my heating tool. I'll do that under here so it's a little bit quieter, and then we'll just going to hold this with my tweezers because I know I will burn my hands. And what you want to make sure is, I like to hold it in place, and then as soon as I see it starting to turn, I just quickly run it all over. There we go, all done. Easy peasy. And I'm just gonna find my dies. And where did I put them? They're right here. Just gonna use that one there. Yeah, that scallop. So these are the scalloped layering circles die framelets, and I'm going to bring in my little embossing machine. Move my brush out of the way. Now what I really like about these little embossing machines is they're small. So if you're going to a crop or something like that, it's perfect. It'll fit into your bag, no problem. It's lightweight. And when you go to cut things out, I would suggest you do hold it down, because it's not near as heavy as the bigger one. Okay, so now I'm going to put this away so I know where it is. Put this out of the way. Oops, there goes my scissors. Okay, so now let's do some assembling. So I'm going to take my card base and adhere this onto it. I'm going to use my Tombow glue because I have that little bit of couple seconds to put it into place. Oh, sounds like I'm out. One thing I love about celebrations is that I was able to stock up with my adhesives, with my envelopes, and I got a few Stampin' rewards for that. Gotta love that. Okay, so now that's in place. So now we're going to put our little pieces on. So I'm going to put a big one on the top, a big one on the bottom, and this one in the center. Okay, now how I'm going to do that is, of course, I already mentioned to you, I'm going to use my dimensionals. I'm going to find my bigger ones because it's easier and faster to do small ones. And there's some big ones here. So I like to put 3 on the back side. And remember to use up all of your dimensionals. They work perfect for everything. And they're the perfect size to use half. And then on this one here, I'm just going to use the smaller ones. And I'm going to put them on like that. Oops. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and put these guys on. A little bit to the left. Center one is the thinner one, and it's going to be a little bit. Whoa! Sorry about that. Oh, how did that happen? Uh-oh. We have disaster. Thanks for keeping me up to date, Debbie. I just heard our light go off upstairs. We have a Bud Light upstairs. I just heard that go off. Oh my Lord, what's going on here? So, yeah, how exciting is that? Okay, so now I'm going to, sorry about that, guys. Jeez, and that's going to happen again. Oh, there we go. Hopefully. Oh, there got the bell going again. We have a Bud Light upstairs that keeps us informed of when the Jets score. I'm sure I heard it like 3 times. Yeah, I'm okay, Jean. It's just I don't know what happened. I guess it's not secure. I have to look at that after. So sorry, I got carried away there. So the top one's going to go off to the top. This one's going to go a little bit, about 1/2 inch from that one, and this one's going to go further down to the bottom. And the reason why you're going to do that is when you go to put this in, you want to make sure that you have enough room for that. Okay, so now let's add our cute little hedgehogs. So the little guy's going to go on the top. And watch how you put your dimensions on, because you want to make sure that the full dimensional is on the strip there. And then the bigger one's going to go down the bottom here. 4 goals, Debbie. Oh my God. Somebody must have read them the riot act. Sorry, we're big Jets fans here. And they haven't been doing too well lately. And you should hear the trash I hear about them. But anyway, so they're up 4 goals. Like, holy smokes. I thought I was hearing anything. Actually, I thought it was our furnace was broken. Because I kept hearing a funny noise. That couldn't be right. Anyway. Okay, so now I'm just going to, oh dear me. No, I didn't there. So I'm just going to add half a dimensional on the back side of the bird and put her right there. And then the toadstool is going, oops. Toadstool is going to go right about there. Yeah, about there. So we're going to put that. So now this piece here is going to go right here. So now I'm actually going to be sitting it on a piece of cardstock that does have dimensions on the back side of it. So what I'm going to do with this piece is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put dimensions on the back side, and the reason being is so it lies flat, so it doesn't lie like this, it's actually going to lie flat. So put that on there, add a wee bit of Tombow glue or like liquid glue onto the bottom portion. You don't need that much. I don't think I'm going to get much out of that. I think that's just about dead. And then that piece is going to go just like that. See, so now it looks flat. And now I'm going to grab my ribbon and my bow maker. I know I did this in white, but I'm running out of, I ran out of white ribbon. I'm just waiting for my, order to come in. Oh, that one, I think that one's going to be too sparkly. What do you guys think? I think that's going to be too sparkly? Oh, no. So, my bow maker, I'm going to make a bow. I'm not making really make a huge bow. It's like that, and push that one right over, and just go around, and then over, and then just tie it off just like that. Now don't ask me where I got this bow maker because I can't remember. I think I might have bought it like I'm thinking about 12 years ago, when we were in I think we went to Syracuse, New York. I went into a Hobby Lobby there and I saw them. I should have bought a whole crap load because I'm sure I could have sold them no problem. And I think I'm going to add it. No, yeah, I think I'll put the bow on top of the sentiment right there, and I'm going to use my glue dot for that one. Oh, these are huge ones. Oh, my boy's down here visiting, so if you hear a cat crying, that's James. He's come to say hello. Doesn't like that when the light goes off upstairs. Okay, so you know me, I got to add some bling to this. So I'm just going to grab my rhinestones and add a few rhinestones onto the card. And then use my pick a tool. And how many did I put on that one? I put 5, no 3. So I'll put one here. Smaller one there. And a smaller one there. So there we have it. Quick and easy. Well, I wouldn't say quick, but a fun card to do. It's so cute. The hedgehogs are just so darn cute. So this is the one, my sample. And you see this one, I actually trimmed that back a bit. I left it on that one. And then there's my sample, and that's the one I did tonight. There we have it. Hi, Melody. So I'm thinking that's it for tonight. So like I says, 20% off of this little puppy. So it's, I think, for $62.50, regular $82. Good deal. Nice and light. See, I can pick it up with my hand, carry it around, pretend it's purse. And then there's also selected few bundles that you can receive at 20% off. So they're already 10% off, so you get another 20% off of the total. Oh, there's James. He says hello. And then this is so cute. I can't wait for this one. This is the oh, where's my, oh, it's right here. That's why. Use this one. So this is the Rooted Buddy card kit. It goes live tomorrow. It's $32. And like I says, the last one, the magnetic board, sold out. So it's all in back order. So I have a feeling this one might go too because it's so darn cute. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go up and finish watching the game. And we'll go from there. Okay, thanks guys. Appreciate you joining me. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will try and get the rest of, or put all the details on my blog later on tonight. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for joining me. See you guys. Bye.